This is Teacher Alyssa, and I am a VIP Kid teacher, and I have helped a lot of teachers get hired. And one of the big topics that comes up when after anybody is hired is about bookings. So I wanted to do this video to tell you a little bit about how VIP Kid books their teachers, and also some helpful tips and secrets to help you get more bookings. So the first thing I wanted to mention is how bookings work in VIP Kid. There are two main ways that teachers get booked. The first way is parents who are looking for a teacher for their child scroll through the thousands of teachers that work for VIP Kid, and they choose a teacher. So that's one way that bookings happen. The other way that bookings happen is through VIP Kid, the company. They also book teachers for something called trial classes, and trial classes are free classes that are offered to new students, and new students are allowed to take up to 3 free classes. And so VIP Kid may book you for a free class, a trial class. But a parent may also book you if their child is already enrolled in VIP Kid. They will choose you to be their child's teacher. So those are the two ways that bookings happen. So how do you get bookings? How do you get parents to choose you to teach their child? So there are a number of helpful tips that I give my own referrals and that I'm going to share with you. And at the end, there is sort of a secret, sort of hack, a way for you to get bookings. So I'll tell you that at the end. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is the certifications that you have. So VIP Kid student are all different levels, from beginning level all the way to advanced. And when you go through the hiring process, you choose different levels to get certified in. Once you are hired, you may have just one certification, but you need to get certified for as many levels as you can. And it's just kind of common sense. Since the students are a range of levels, you need to be certified in as many levels as you can be so that a parent looking for a teacher will be able to choose you. If you don't have the right certification, you will not be able to teach their child. A little inside VIP Kid information is the most students that are enrolled in any one level is interactive level 2. So that is something like 70% of students at VIP Kid are in that level. And the one right after that is level 3. So if you get certified in interactive 2 and level 3, that's great. You will be certified in the majority of levels for the VIP Kid students, or you will be certified in enough levels to serve many students. But don't stop there. Trials are very important, and from my experience, what I've noticed is if teachers are certified in trials, they get booked more quickly through the company. If you do well with the trials, you'll keep getting trials. If students sign up after they take your trial, you will be given more trials. So definitely get as many certifications as you can, and start with interactive 2, trials, and level 3, and then go on from there. The second way to get bookings with VIP Kid is to open slots, and not just 5 slots a week. That is not enough. Again, logic tells you the more slots you have open, the more chance you will reach a wide array of students who are looking for those different slots. There are some parents who are just looking for one particular slot a week or one time slot a day for their child. That's when they have available to take VIP Kid classes. So if you don't have that time slot open, then that parent can't book you. So I always recommend at least 20 peak hours a week. The more, the better. open as much as you can. And the Beijing evenings, which are generally our mornings, are the prime time. So you need to open those and check the short notice box. So a lot of teachers are really worried about that short notice box, but I have to tell you that most teachers that get bookings in the beginning have that short notice box checked because parents are looking for last minute teachers. So definitely check that. Don't be scared. You'll do great. And even if you don't, it'll be fine. Even if you feel like you're not 100% prepared, the class will go great. You can do it. Be brave. The third really important thing, and by the way, this is not particularly in any order because this might be one of the most important things, actually. This is really a job where you have to market yourself. So a parent looking to book you is only going off of your bio, your photos, and your video. Of course, they're going to be looking at your experience maybe in your bio and your education and your credentials, but really they're looking at your picture. So if you look really put together, and professional, they're going to want to book you. But besides looking professional, you also want to look like you're fun. So you want to smile in your pictures. Your video should be kind of interesting. It can stand out. You don't have to use any fancy editing techniques. Throw a puppet in there. Play some music. If you play an instrument, do that. You can put some still photos of you in different places, do an interesting intro, act like you have been doing this online thing for a long time, even if you haven't, make it sound like you have. You know, the old idea that if you're in an interview, you sort of embellish a little bit. I'm not telling you to lie or anything, but make yourself sound great, like you've got this, and you're going to give their child the best class ever. So your profile, pictures, video, bio matter. And what I do with my referrals is I have them send all that to me so I can see, make recommendations about their bio. My video was totally silly, really cheesy, but it worked. So who cares? So the fourth thing you want to think about when it comes to booking is when you finally do get a class, teach really well. Make it fun. Connect with the student. Make that student want to come back and ask for feedback in your feedback. Say something like, I really enjoyed this new student. Say the things they did great, a couple things to work on also. And then at the end say, thank you so much for booking me. I really appreciate it. I'd also appreciate 5 apples. Apples are very important to VIP Kid, and I would be grateful if you left me 5 apples, and I hope to see student again soon. So I have to tell you that almost always works. If I feel like the class went well, I always ask for 5 apples and they almost always give me 5 apples. And once you start getting 5 apple feedback, other parents will see you and they will book you. So it's kind of like a snowball effect. So once you do get those bookings, teach good classes and you will get more. The last sort of secret tip I have is if you have a referral teacher or yes, a referral coach who has helped you through the process, ask them to recommend you to their own students. I do that for my referrals and it totally works. So I am pretty much booked solid with the amount of slots that I have available. I love my students, but I am also fine letting them know that I have trained a really incredible, awesome teacher, and I give them their show name, and I make sure to know the different levels that that teacher is certified in, and I recommend them to my own students, and my students book those new teachers. I haven't lost any students that way. I keep my own students, but I also share my students with my teacher. So I would be happy to do that with you. If you do not have a referral, coach yet, you can see all my information down below. I have a great Facebook group. I have really detailed coaching documents to help my referrals get through the process really easily. And I make myself fully available to help all of my referrals pass their interview. So please contact me, and I hope that these booking strategies and tips have helped you. Happy booking and enjoy teaching with VIP Kid.